Hello my friends, I'm G Hondo and welcome back to our Let's Play of Aurora. This is episode 22. In episode 21 I did some expansion to our, where did it go here? There it is, the Digger fleet. So now instead of having just one or then later 5, I've now brought us up to 10. I am having them always work on the same comet or asteroid at the same time just because that's way easier for me. Because I don't have the mental capacity to keep track of that many different ships. So I'm treating this as basically just one gigantic digger. And that's the simplest way. I can see, however, that some of these, their morale on some of these is getting low because they've been out for so long. So once they're done on whichever planet, or whichever asteroid they're on now, which I guess is this Chinook one here, then I'm going to send them back to Earth to unload, and then I'm going to give them a month or two just to have some shore leave, and that should help bring the morale back up. So but I am going to have them finish where they are first, because I think that's only a couple years. Yeah, no more than 5 years, so that's not that bad. I'm sure the very, very tired people on those ships are not thinking that's not a very long time, but I do. And I'm the dictator, so there's that. Meanwhile, on Earth, we have pretty much gutted the planet. Only some geranium and gallicite left, but we have plenty in stockpile. So we're okay in terms of minerals. Research is going well. I've been working on improving our actual research rate, just so future things are sped up, as well as improving mining production, because that will obviously help the diggers as well as the mines that we do have on the planets. And then just with the leftover labs, I've started working on some defensive stuff, cloaking. Like I said, I still haven't run into an enemy, well, I shouldn't say an alien race yet. But I am quite scared that whatever we do, they're probably going to stomp all over me. So anyway, there's that. And now you're up to date. So let's get rolling. And I think I'll put it in 30-day incremental here, because there shouldn't be too much happening for at least a little while. All those researches have a long time to go. That mining has a long time to go. So it's really only the gas pump that's likely to be done. Oh, actually, the small research is done. That's good. We can fix that up. Let's work on some more defensive stuff. Maybe more cloaking efficiency. That seems reasonable. Or thermal reduction. No, we'll do thermal reduction first. It's a little bit lighter. There we go. Always good. And speaking of the gas pump, how is it doing? Pretty good. It's up to 60%. I'm going to just leave this on the bottom of the screen here. I know it's cut off for you guys, but the only part of it I'm interested in is just what its fuel percentage is at. That way I can see when it's time to go ahead and bring it back. Although that keeps cutting off the screen on my side too, so you're missing it and I'm missing it too, so I guess that doesn't really work. Oh well. Okay, so that research is done as well. That was nice and quick. Let's get some more of it going. We're on a roll here. Minimum cloak size. I don't know, but sure. I guess that's if you're running maybe cloaked fighters or something. Oh, no, it's not done. What did it stop for? I thought it said it was done. Oh, no, that was the previous one. No, I don't know what it just stopped for. I have no idea. Alright, that's at 70%. Okay. Well, maybe what I'll do, I'll leave that there, but I'll do the time increments through this window so that this window stays up. Maybe that'll be easier. And then I can see that when this gets to 96, 98% range, I can haul it back to drop off fuel. That's probably the easiest way. And that also means I can keep a closer eye on this research as well, which is nice. Fantastic. We're doing pretty well here, I think. Probably not as quick as we should be. I think, a more advanced player would be this far into the game probably in about, 60, 70 years, maybe not the 115 I've been, but we're doing well enough, I guess. I don't mind slow as long as it's progress. So, alright, now that research is done. So now we can learn how to cloak smaller ships. I'm pretty sure that's if you want cloaked fighters or something is probably what that leads to. I'm guessing. I don't really know. I'm not even 100% sure I'm capable of building an actual fighter that's going to be of any use anyway, but that's because I generally like to have enormous engines and enormous weapons. And yeah, I'm really not into small. I go big and fast, and that just seems the best way to me. But anyway. Alright, gas pump is just about ready to bring back. One more month. 98. That's done as well. Oh, we can go even slightly smaller. Let's just keep going smaller, I guess. And let's bring the gas pump back. Okay, that's already done, so we'll move that. Come back to Earth. And when you get there, just wait, because I have to do that part manually. Because it always throws an error if I try and do it. When I try and do it through the actual conditional order, it always seems to pop an error. So instead, I'll just do it manually. I didn't actually check how long it was going to take to get there. Oh, it is here already. Excellent. Okay. Miscellaneous. Barrington. Is there seriously no fuel on Earth? Am I seriously out of fuel? I am. That's not good. Okay. Well, so be it. So we will transfer 4 million to Earth. Excellent. And now it can go back to Luman. And when it gets there, you can do a move to nearest Saurian. Okay. Jump you ahead a month to make sure you're there and working. There we go. Okay, you're just not there yet, but you are on your way, so that'll be okay. Give you another month. Okay. Okay, yep, so you're there. You're at 879. And you're nice. Okay, perfect. So that's working. Excellent. Just tuck that away for a bit. Check out our research. Still going strong. We're actually almost ready to complete the mining upgrade, which is fantastic. There we go. That is done. That was a huge one. So if I want to do that again, it's now going to be 600,000. Wow. Do I really want to go to that much research level? I don't know. I think first I'll just get a retooling cost reduction. That'll be better. I should actually check on the... I can do it from the other screen. I was going to say I should check on how the mining is going here. Okay, so they got about 3 years to go, so I'll have to check on them mid-119. Okay. Okay, not a problem. I guess we should probably start thinking about the next jump gate. There are still 2 in Sol that we haven't built out of yet. So it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and... because that way I'll have something to do. Although I don't think I have a scout anymore. I'm pretty sure it blew up. So I'll probably have to build a new scout too. Oops. Clicked one too fast because that had finished. Our defenses here. What shall we get next? Well, I guess we'll just keep getting smaller and smaller cloaking, I guess. I can't see that as a bad thing. And our research speed has finished. That was another fairly large one. And if I want to do it again, it's another 300,000, which is ridiculous. Um, let's see. Let's get something in a different field. Maybe let's work on terraforming, because I do have terraforming ships in orbit around Luman. And they still have a long way to go, but they've done pretty well. When I first started, this was at 2.0 atmospheres of hydrogen, and they've got down to 0.6, so they are doing a pretty good job. That still needs quite a bit of time, but because they're only knocking away 0.0005 atmospheres per month, so. But still, that's progress, slow or otherwise. So, but we'll have to come back to them later on and we'll check on them. How are we doing over here? Still good. Excellent. Fuel pump is still not quite full. It's at 46%. Not sure if I can even, well, I can move that up a little bit so maybe you guys can see it. The problem I have with recording Aurora is I've got all the windows kind of just crammed into one section off my desktop. My recording software doesn't pick up the windows properly. If I do it, I tell it just to record the game window. So I had to instead just do it as a, record slice of the screen type of thing. Oops, something finished there and I didn't catch it. Whatever it was a big one. Alright, let's get... What shall we get next? We should work on missiles some more. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Some protection if they blow up. Missile agility sounds good. And a launcher reload rate, that can't be a bad thing. Oh, I'm out of labs. Okay, that'll have to wait. No problem. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, something just finished. So now we can work on the missile reload rate. Excellent. Oh, that's harsh. It won't count for it unless I do 5 days, but that's basically like 10 seconds worth of work for them. That is harsh. Anyway. Magazine feed system. Well, I guess we'll have it. I don't know if that actually counts for missiles or if that's like for Gauss cannons or something, but we'll have it. Why not? Two-stage thermonuclear warhead. That certainly sounds like a delightful thing to have. So let's have it. And let's see, more missile agility. Always good to give the missiles more chance to not get shot down. Oh, this might be done by now. Oh, not quite. Almost. Yeah, later this year that'll be done. Okay. So I'll need to keep an eye out for that as well. Some more labs waiting. Let's grab... Oh, no, that's terrible. I don't want to make them load half speed just to be a little tiny bit smaller. I guess we can just learn how to build ordnance a bit quicker. That can't be a bad thing either. Alright. Let's grab what next? Back into energy weapons. How are we doing here? Turret tracking is very important. So is the focusing, though. Let's get the focusing first. And, Hmm. Maybe something, a different field. Well, it gets a bit crazy, but I certainly don't mind having somebody just work on that for a long time. Get down to a point where we're using 30% fuel on top of whatever the actual engine config is. That just times the fuel usage by 0.3, which is fantastic. Because clearly, fuel is apparently something I burn through a lot of. Which I guess makes sense, but still. Okay. And let's work on... I guess we could also start working on the next drives. Although I'd like somebody with at least some bonus before I start something that big. So maybe instead I'll just add a few labs to some of these existing ones, and maybe that will be a better use of them. And then we'll just find something small, maybe a jump drive efficiency, maybe. Yeah, that'll do. I don't mind if those just crawl along slow, but we'll get some of these to go a bit quicker. Alright, we're approaching the point where this one might just be done. I think one more tick will do it. Yes, it will. Perfect. Okay, so now we do need the task groups up here. And that is the Atlanta group, who by now are mostly very miserable, but anyway. Alright, so here you are going to load all. It shouldn't take too long with 10 ships loading it, although I think they'll probably load them all into just 1 or 2 ships. I don't think they do it terribly efficiently. Oh, and at the same time, the gas tank or gas pump here would like to come back to Earth. How are you doing on loading? Okay, you have completely loaded. So that means you're ready to come back to Earth. And yet you don't think you're done. Maybe I'll give you another tick just to be sure. Just to make it official. Okay. Now at least they are officially aware that they finished, even though clearly they had already done so. Okay, stockpile is empty. There's nothing else on this planet. Well, comet, whatever. So we are safe now to abandon it. So we don't need it anymore. I'm never going to actually colonize it, of course, because it's just a little comet. Right, you lads can now come to Earth, move to refuel, resupply, and unload all. And the gas pump is still on its way. Okay. We'll just tick ahead a day or so. And that means it should be here by now. Yes, it is. Excellent. Because those diggers were going to want some of this fuel, so let's make sure that we have a lot there to do. There we go. They now have 8 mil. And I can send you back. And move you to there. Excellent. Tick the clock ahead a bit more. And that should be, yes, the Atlanta is complete. Okay, so the morale is still crap because they have not had their shore leave yet, but they have at least dropped off all those juicy materials. So I'm just going to let them have a month to just completely chill, doing nothing, no orders. And I probably need to refresh this. Let's check on you. Let's make sure you're set to pick up Sorium. Okay. And now, are you guys happy yet, or are you still... You're still sad. Okay, well then let's give you another month. Okay, research is still fine. Haven't missed anything there. That's going up. That's fine. Oops. Okay, so morale is starting to come up a little bit. Still has a long way to go, because that is ticking down. Like, they won't send the entire crew at once, just in case you then give them new orders. So they kind of cycle off and on. So this does take a while to tick away. So I guess I'll give them yet another month. I'm so benevolent in my dictatorship. Yeah, I guess they are pretty upset with me. They must have... I don't remember what I set their expected time to be, but clearly they are upset at me for overrunning it. Can I even see that anywhere? I probably can't really see that anywhere. Oh, there it is there. Okay, so yeah, I went a little over the 3 years since I had them out for about 10, but more like 15. Okay, so I may have sent them out for 5 times as long as they thought they were going to go. What can you do? Anyway, I am going to put a cut in this episode here as we're getting near to time control, so until next time, folks, stay calm, and I hope you'll come and chill with me again in the next video. Thanks for watching.